Alrighty guys, this is the fun part. Got some lights going and everything. Alright, so this here, that is a PIR sensor. One of these old things that we were doing a remodel in town, and there was a bunch of these hanging up, and the homeowner wanted them taken, gone, and thrown out. So I decided to take them home with me and play around with them and test them out and see if they can be reused again. I plan to reuse them in my home. So I'd like to just show you exactly what I've found out so far. So we're gonna put, and you read that? Okay, there you go. See, the Arduino itself is not being used. Let's see. Black, and we got red. This is DC voltage. It says, so the documents on this PIR sensor, which I'll leave a link for it, it states that it's 12 volt, but I've been able to get it to work with a 9 volt battery. So we're going to plug this in. Alright, you can see the sensor is going. We're going to change this to continuity. And as you can hear that is showing you that this is a normally closed switch. It says NC right up in here. I'll get a better picture of it in a moment. So what a normally closed switch means, that it's normally closed, right? I could show you better with an actual, crap. A normally closed switch. So normally it's in this position. When it sees motion or something, it does this, and you lose continuity. That beeping right there is telling you that right now there is contact between the two terminals, because it is a normally closed switch. So let's see if we can get a reaction. I don't think so. Maybe not. Hold on. Let's give this another shot. Alright. We got our wires. I don't think they're connected to the right stuff. Alright, so do this one more time. It was working for me perfectly a little while ago. Get this motor out of the way. How about this? I face it that way. Shit. Okay. Now, Jesus Christ, it's just working. Oh, and by the way, this Arduino here, it is not connected to anything. I did not want to fry any of my boards. But as I was working, I found out that this switch that activates the motion sensor alarm, there's actually no voltage on it. I don't recall what it's called. Give me a second, I can look. It is called a... It's called a dry contact relay output. So that means there's no voltage on it. Shit. Let's get that going. That's going to sit right there. Give it 1 second, and come on, motion. You were just working for me, baby. You were just working for me. Come on. I'm a pain in my ass. So these are the two wires inside this sensor. And if you look at it, this is, oh shit. I think this is really cool. So you can see up here. So these can actually be set up to alert you if this or any of the devices, such as the wire, anything like that, is cut. That's tamper proof. And here, up here, we're dealing with the motion side of it right here. I don't know why it's not wanting to do anything. Maybe it's the fan. Let me turn this fan off. Oh, that was a light. Oh, shit. 1, 2, 3. Oh, there you go. Alright, so it has detected motion. Let's try this again. Get it in a spot where it can't see me over here. Alright, OL means open line. That means they are not touching. I think the reset on it is about 12 seconds. So let's try this one more time. Go. Oh, there's motion. Oh, it got it. So we can see here on the meter, it has opened. The switch has opened. It went from normally closed to normally open. So that signal there can be sent to the Raspberry Pi because there is no voltage present on these wires. These wires are coming from right. You can see, it's kind of hard to see, but it's coming straight. You got power up here, and then you got your switch here, the green and yellow wires. Same thing down here, the green and yellow wire. So let it be. Sees no motion, and in a few seconds it will go back to having continuity. That's its default state. Its default state is normally closed. That means the wires are touching. There is continuity between the two wires. One more time. One more time. Haha! So I will show you next time around. I'm gonna set that up with a Raspberry Pi to alert me somehow that, let's turn it off. I don't think we'll be able to see anything on the voltage anyway. See? It's a good thing. We don't want voltage on these signal wires, because that's what they're going to be. They're going to be signal wires to either our ESP32 or this another ESP32 or one of our cool little Raspberry Pis we got here. This is a Raspberry Pi 3B. So we can test it out with this. We can test it out with one of these. We can even test it out with the Arduino down here. So that's all I got. I hope you guys have a fucking awesome night, man.